Last night, a vigil was held for DMX in the city where he was born. People in Mount Vernon lit candles spelling out the letters of his name and also releasing balloons in the sky.
As the mourning for DMX continues this week, Street Soldiers looks at his rise to the hip-hop stardom and where the rapper was in his life before his death. There's one person that we have to speak because she knows all about DMX and had a relationship with, not a relationship, but a friendship with DMX, right, Lisa?
Yes, throughout the years from the beginning. And Ro, we have a preview of what our Street Soldiers show is coming up. It's pretty amazing. A lot was going on, and this came at a very, very bad time. And as you know, death often comes too soon. And for DMX, we're learning the timing was even more tragic. He was on the verge of a whole new phase in life and hoping to heal the childhood emotional wounds and demons that had kept him in nearly constant pain. Now millions of fans around the world and the biggest names in the music business are mourning his loss.
In 2021, at the age of 50, multi-platinum rapper and film actor DMX was in one of the best periods of his life ever since he exploded on the music scene more than 20 years earlier. He was a family man, his spirituality was strong, and he had just completed a major new album. But on Friday night, April 2nd, he was rushed to White Plains Hospital, suffering from an apparent heart attack. After a week on life support, the hospital announced he passed away from catastrophic cardiac arrest. His longtime friend and Rough Rider brother Swizz Beatz posted an emotional tribute on Instagram.
He was the biggest because he prayed for everybody else more than he did for himself. He'd get on that stage and pray for 15,000 people, knowing that he needed more prayers than everybody that he was praying for.
Fans flocked to the hospital even after he was gone to pay tribute to him at a makeshift memorial. Many telling us they found strength in their lives from the messages in DMX music, his authenticity and raw honesty. I spoke with his close friend and manager Craig Broadhead just after he said his own goodbye to Earl DMX Simmons.
He's authentic. You know, he's a people's champ. You know, he's like the Ali of hip-hop, of rap, because the world loved him. You see, it's not millions, there are billions of people praying for him.
DMX's album winning streak began in 1998 with It's Dark and Hell is Hot. He holds the record for the rapper with the most albums to debut at #1. The stunning success with the multi-platinum album sales was shadowed by some problems with the law and a lifelong battle with substance abuse. His openness about his challenges endeared him to fans. In 2016, after he survived a near-fatal drug overdose, I sat down with him for an exclusive interview. He told me he believed he was being kept alive for a greater purpose.
What you see is what you get, and you know what? You're not gonna like it all, but I guarantee you there's more to love than to hate.
This week on a special Street Soldiers episode, we've gathered hip-hop insiders to talk about how DMX changed the rap game and inspired the next generation.
DMX definitely had an influence even on his young artists.
He wasn't trying to be the popular guy. He just had a message based off of his life. The boy was fierce on the mic.
And we have a lot more for you. I hope you'll join us for our next episode of Street Soldiers, DMX Forever, tomorrow night, right after the 10 o'clock news. Rosanna and Lori?
I keep hearing so much, Lisa, that all his friends, people who knew him, say that he took so much time in the community and for others that he didn't give that same love to himself.
Lori, it's true, he gave away a lot of money, he gave away a lot of his time and his heart, and it's also true he had a lot of serious issues starting when he was a child, and abuse from his mother, that type of thing, but he's known for his heart, and I think people are really respecting the fact that he didn't do it for the fame, he didn't do it for the money, he really did it because he had to have this means to express himself through the music. So it's very interesting what we learned about him this week.
I can't wait to see Street Soldiers. Thank you so much, Lisa. Appreciate it.